Hey, welcome to another market update, everyone. I want to give you a quick update on what's happening here in Orange County real estate. It's March 2022, and the number one topic I want to talk about is the movement in interest rates since the beginning of the year. Now, we've seen them come up. We're hovering around 4%, slightly under, slightly over, depends on the day, but we're right around that range. And how does this affect the market? Now, before I say how this affects the market, they're expected to rise even more throughout the year. The Fed has indicated that. They had warned us last year. They were doing rate hikes, and they've made good on their promise. So we are expecting rates to go up even higher throughout the year. Now, how does this affect the market? So typically, interest rates affect demand because they affect affordability. If let's call it you were approved for $1 million at an interest rate of 3%. Now, if the rate goes up to 4%, this should decrease the budget that you are approved for. So it typically affects demand, but we haven't seen demand change so far in the market. And the reason being is people still need homes, and we've still seen that property prices are appreciating. We're still getting multiple offers on listings, and primarily it's because of the lack of supply. So there's always two, sides to the story: supply and demand. Demand has been affected slightly in terms of affordability, but not in terms of activity in the marketplace. But supply is still very low. We're hovering around 1,500 homes here in Orange County at all price points, which is still much lower than previous years. So we're still seeing that any decently sized listing that comes on the market that is priced somewhat reasonably is getting multiple offers, and the price is being driven up. So what does this mean if you are a buyer and a seller in this market and moving forward into the spring market? Now, sellers typically think that spring and summer are the best time to list their property, which they are historically. But if you are a seller, my advice to you is list ASAP. If you're not tied down to a specific time or a date or an event that you need to move after, my advice is list your property as soon as possible. With future rate hikes, we don't know how much of an effect this will have on demand, and if it has a significant effect on demand, then this could translate into pricing. Now, I don't think we will have price decreases. It's just the market's gonna shift to more of a balanced market. Right now, it's an extreme seller's market, but it's going to shift more into a balanced market, which is what we had in 2019, 2018, and so on. If you're a buyer, I know things are very tough out there. I know you are being beaten multiple times on offers and whatnot. Stay the course. Just update your pre-approval, speak to your lender, see how these rates affect your your affordability. So if those numbers change, you have to adjust, but stay the course. There are more listings coming on the market. This is normal of the cycle. Spring and summer is when we see more listings come available, and with more listings and a little bit higher interest rate, you are going to have a much better, a more favorable market that you can operate in. Now, if you're a buyer and you are saying, oh, I've missed the boat, I should have bought when the interest rates were 3, sure, what happened, but interest rates at 4% are still very low compared to, previous, historically, right? And it is where interest rates are now, so it is better that you act now, versus when they go up to, I don't know how much they will go up, but if they go up to 4.5% or 5%, it's better to act now. So stay the course, keep out there, keep offering on properties, make your offers as attractive as possible. And if you have had any thoughts of selling or buying or investing in this market, reach out to us. Let us schedule it's a commitment-free consultation. Let's see what your goals are, how we can help you achieve them, and if it's a good fit, then great. Let's start working towards achieving those goals. Have a great day. I'll speak to you soon.